there, Megan here from meganmins.com, and today we're talking about why you should be setting 90-day goals and action plans instead of mapping out the next 12 months. I have always loved goal setting. In fact, I've been guilty of loving the process of setting goals more than actually accomplishing the goals. Now, if that sounds like you, then you are in the right spot, because whether you love goal setting or not, it is much more fun to set the goals instead of actually completing them. And that's one of the things I want to talk to you about today, because so often we spend a lot of time planning out the next year, the next 6 months. We go really specific on what's happening every single month of this entire year so we know exactly how we're going to achieve those 12-month plans, those 12-month goals. And I have to be real with you, that is a waste of time. Now, don't click away just yet if you're not sold on this, because trust me, I love setting annual intentions and goals, and I don't think that they're purposeless, but I have found that by setting month-by-month plans for the next 12 months, you are actually procrastinating, and you're doing it in my favorite form of procrastination, which is procrastiplanning. So that is using planning as a form of procrastination. So you're spending hours and hours planning and giving yourself less time to execute, and you're really planning in a really ineffective way, because no matter how much you love goal setting, you know that those plans are going to change. No matter what happens, good or bad, even if you're perfectly on track for the next 3 or 6 months, life and business change so much that what you are striving for, what you're working for, and how you want your life and business to look those next 6 months is going to be so different. You just can't know. It is a waste of time to spend figuring out what life should look like 6 months from now, or 9 months from now, or 12 months from now, when it's going to change, because you're going to change. Life changes. Let's embrace that instead of forcing ourselves to do a process that's ultimately going to lead to wasting time and feeling behind and bad about ourselves. So that is why I recommend and teach and encourage everyone I work with to focus on just the next 90 days. Now, it is good to have a vision for the next year or 3 years for where you want your business and life to be, how you want to feel, what you want it to look like, how much you want to be working, what you want to be working on. Those are great things to know. So I am not saying you can't think about that at all, but it is really ineffective to get detailed planning anywhere past 90 days, because even in those 90 days, things will change and you might make tweaks at the 30 or 60-day interval, but we are still spending our time in a way that's really purposeful and intentional and still effective, because you usually can plan well for 90 days. So if you're tired of procrastinating and you want a way to plan the next 90 days that is really thoughtful, intentional, and effective, and will leave you with a step-by-step, very detailed action plan for the next 90 days instead of this willy-nilly goal, then you are in the right place, because I just launched my 90-day goal setting workshop. And in this workshop, you're going to be able to get a Google Doc with the exact questions and prompts that I ask myself when I go through this exercise, and it's going to guide you through. There is a video that comes with this Google Doc where I'm going to walk you through the entire doc, tell you when to pause it and answer the questions and go through the exercise, and I'm going to guide you through the entire process of creating your 90-day goals and your 90-day action plan, as well as some mindset and execution tips for how you can actually fulfill all of the plans that you mapped out during the exercise. So if you're ready to plan out the next 90 days, which you can do at any time of the year, you can do it mid-month, at the beginning of the next month, or you can do it in our typical quarters in business world, but you actually don't have to. You can do this at any time of the year or the month. So be sure to click the link beneath this video or go to meganmins.com/goal course to find out more about the goal setting workshop and to enroll today so that you can start creating that action plan and get it all done and are ready to go today. I can't wait to see you inside the course, and I'll talk to you later. Hey there, Megan. I guess I should just start with like what this is. Megan here from Megan Mins.